The Sign of the Times, episode 333, from this undisclosed area with a very dilapidated Supersonics logo on a basketball court next to a wooded glen. That's dilapidated Sonics logo on a basketball court across from a wooded glen. What more could you want? Look at that logo. It's been there since the 79 championship season, I think. What a old looking logo. Really beat up. Needs some paint. Needs a lot of paint. This episode brought to you by the Oakland Athletics. Look at that. The Oakland Athletics. Speaking of Oakland, people from Hoodslam there in Oakland came up to this area. They had 3-2-1 battle. DOA. Diafullah Dobashi got very confused. He went down to Oakland thinking he was supposed to go to them. They were coming up here for him. Dobashi got confused yet again, apparently. But, a lot of Oakland things happening. A lot of Oakland things. Oakland Athletics not in first place by a long shot this season so far. But the Hoodslam guys came up here while Dobashi went there to Oakland looking for the Hoodslam guys. He did not find them because they're up here. For the people that love the snaps. Autograph picture of Seymour Schnott. He's a proud member of the Gouge roster. One of the proudest. Team Badneys. Look at that, Miss Liz, Troy Miller, Amazing Maria, Cameron Starr, among many others, including Casey Carlisle, whose pictures you can get at CaseyCarlisle.com. It's CaseyCarlisle.com, home for all your gift-giving needs, including the upcoming Canada Day. Imagine the joy in the Canadians' lives if they were to get some of those, or even some of these. Independence Day also rapidly approaching. You get it. Some of those. Some of those. Look at that. The people that are Amish on your Independence Day gift-giving needs list. Look at that. Some of those. A few of those totally appropriate. As are those. Also a great gift. Look at that. And DVDs available. Pamphlet of the Sign of Time. Every show needs a pamphlet. Even if you're from Oakland. Oakland. Facebook, the Instagram, the YouTube, which you may be watching right about now. The Twitter, where you can follow me, but not literally. You should follow me, but not literally over on the Twitter. Get on that. The CAC program. And recently at the library, I got one of those to watch. The World's Fastest Indian. It's about a motorcycle, apparently. A motorcycle. With Anthony Hopkins. Look at that. There he is. And I picked this up to read at some point. From the Outside, My Journey Through Life and the Game I Love by Ray Allen. Ray Allen won the 2008 NBA title with the Boston Celtics. Indeed he did. In the current book I'm still wrapping up, Conspiracy, Peter Thiel, Hulk Hogan, Gawker, and the Autonomy of Intrigue by Ryan Holiday. It's getting really good on that. Really good. Hopefully I'll have that done soon so I can move on to the Ray Allen autobiography. This week it's a busy week. On Sunday, Canada Day. It's the 1st of July, so it'll be Canada Day. People will walk around saying, Happy Canada Day, eh? Suri. That's what they'll say. And then, on Turnbuckle Turmoil, we have Brad Zane from Wrestle Club. I don't know if he's ever wrestled in Canada, but perhaps we can ask him that very question. Perhaps QT will ask him 13 and a third questions about the history of the Canadian Mounties. That poor man. That poor man. Then I got a beeline down to Portland, Oregon for Blue Collar Wrestling, where, to my knowledge, there are no Canadians booked on Canada Day. How that happens, I don't know. They're bringing in Brody Adams, who assuredly is not from Canada. He's from Alaska, which is part of the United States. Yeah. Monday is pretty much looking free. Tuesday, not got a lot. Friday, Independence Day in the United States. Oh, maybe I'll celebrate by watching the early 90s Lex Luger, Lex Express era, where he's waving the flag and fighting for America. Or maybe I'll watch like the Real American video where Hulk Hogan's featured prominently. I don't know. Thursday, we're looking kind of free. Next Friday, we have MD Leisky on the show. MD Leisky, the voice of blue collar wrestling. Usually gets ran out of the ring by Mac Traeger. Sometimes meat draws on him with a Sharpie. So, if we're reviewing from this undisclosed basketball court with that dilapidated Sonics logo on it, which is across from a wooded glen, making it a very unique basketball court. Imagine if they were to play 3-on-3 tournaments right here on that court, next to this wooded glen. Beast Barnett would probably watch it. He'd probably be riveted by a 3-on-3 basketball tournament on that very dilapidated Sonics logo basketball court. Someday maybe it'll happen, I don't know. Then, Sunday, Canada Day. It'll be Canada Day. And then on Turnbuckle, we don't have a Canadian book, but we have Brad Zane on the show. Brad Zane from Wrestle Club, there in Idaho. And then, I got a beeline down to Blue Collar where there aren't any Canadians booked, despite it being Canada Day. Who does that? Who does that? Monday, it's looking pretty free. Tuesday, not much going on. Wednesday, Independence Day, so, maybe I'll watch, some Mike Rotundo and Barry Windham matches. They were the American Express. They sure were. And then Dan Spivey took the place of Barry Windham, and they were the U.S. Express. They sure were. Or maybe I'll watch Ranger Ross. He was patriotic. He sure was. Then, Thursday, Friday, MD Leisky, the voice of Blue Collar. He'll be returning to the program. So pretty much, with all that, episode 333